All right, welcome back to my channel. You can call me Pat. Today's topic, we are talking about Jussie Smollett again because there's big development. So I have the biggest takeaway from his testimony yesterday. First, let's go ahead and watch a report from NBC Chicago. They had a reporter there, and shout out to the New York Post for the biggest takeaway on Jussie Smollett testimony. Let's go ahead and let's watch this.
Courtroom showdown. Actor Jussie Smollett took the witness stand today and testified in his own defense. He denied masterminding a hate crime hoax and said he is innocent of the charges that have made headlines around the world. NBC5's Alex Maragos on the story for us. He's live at the Layton Criminal Court building tonight with the latest details. Alex?
Yeah, Allison, we have to remember this is the very first time that we got to hear Jussie Smollett's version of what happened, these events at length. Former Empire actor described his relationship with the Osundairo brothers. He described his recollection of the attack that night and also what he told police afterward. Jussie Smollett's testimony began with a summary of his life and career, culminating with a starring role on Empire. He told the jury he was happy with the show and his role on it, rebuffing prosecution arguments that the intent of the alleged hoax was to get publicity for himself. Smollett says he met Bola Osundairo at a club and learned he worked on the Empire set. He says he befriended Bola and the two would regularly hang out, occasionally do drugs, and engaged in sexual activity at least once. Smollett testified that as time went on, Bola wanted to be Smollett's security guard, adding, quote, "It became kind of the running theme. You should let me be your security. It wasn't something that was going to be," unquote. But Smollett said he did trust Bola to handle his nutrition and fitness. When he texted Bola days before the attack that he needed help, quote, "on the low," Smollett says the two discussed herbal steroids that Bola could acquire in Nigeria but were illegal in the U.S. But Bola testified last week that is when Smollett asked him to engage in a fake attack. Today, Smollett was asked by his lawyer, quote, "Have you ever planned a hoax?" He replied, "Never in my life." Testifying about the attack itself, today Smollett said, quote, "It felt like something out of Looney Tunes adventures, someone that felt massive just coming up to me, not enough time to even think," unquote. He also said he didn't want his manager to call police that night because he says he does not trust the police. In cross-examination, prosecutor Dan Webb asked if Smollett told police he would cooperate 100%. He replied, quote, "I told him I would cooperate. We didn't talk percentages." Now that cross-examination lasted.
All right, so that's the report. I'm just gonna say right away, I think he's lying. That's my honest opinion. I do not promote violence. I'm not saying it's okay that he got beaten up and all that. I'm just saying, in my honest opinion, all right, he's a liar. He's a liar. All right, Smollett, you stop lying, bro. Stop lying. Just come out clean, bro. Say you made a mistake. Anyway, my friend, we have the biggest takeaway from Jussie Smollett criminal trial testimony. So, what happened? Smollett, 39 years old, he was hungry. He got out in Chicago at night, went to get a sandwich. Everything is closed. And then on his way back, two men said, one said, "Hey, N-word." And then he turned and he was like, "What?" And then the other one said, "Empire. F-word," the F-A-G word. And then it was like, "What you say to me?" Went to fight them. They beat him up. Somehow they had the news the whole time, right? Because, I don't know, maybe they were targeting him, put the noose around his neck. And after the whole, situation, he went back to his apartment. So, 6 takeaway from his testimony. Number 1, Smollett said he kept a noose around his neck because his creative director told him to. Let me read this to you. When police arrived at Smollett's home about an hour after the alleged attack, the actor was captured on body cam footage, still wearing a rope-like noose around his neck. Okay, let me paint you a picture. You're outside, you're getting jumped. Somebody take a rope, put it around your neck, and said, after calling you the N-word, they beat you up. And you go back to your apartment. But before going back up, you remove the rope, get into your apartment, call the police, put it back on, and stay with it for an hour because you don't want to, he said, mess with the evidence. So why would I keep it on? Smollett said when asked why he took off the rope. "Frank told me to put the stuff back on as to not mess with the evidence." And he told the cop right here with the rope-like noose around his neck, told the cop, "I just wanted you to see." An hour later, All right. Disclaimer, I do not promote violence. I'm not saying it was a good thing that he got beat up and they're trying to strangle him. But this makes no sense, bro. Come on, guys. And this man he just keep lying. I don't know if there's anybody out there who believes him. This is my humble opinion, all right? Number two. Oh, look at this. Here's a picture of our guy with the rope around his neck right here. All right. Okay, number two. Smollett said he didn't want to call the police because he doesn't trust cop and didn't want to look weak. I'm not even going to go over that, all right? It's just dumb. That's one of those Black Lives Matter, defund the police, left woke Democrat type of point, okay? I'm not even going to go over that. I am black. I know a lot of black people all over the United States. I know black men working for the police. I know black women working for the police. So I don't even want to hear that. Let's go to the next one. That's just whatever. Number three. The actor claims CNN host Don Lemon told him Chicago cops didn't believe his story. I mean, duh. During his testimony, Smollett said that he received a text from Lemon. So he called Lemon, and Lemon told him, dude, the police are saying they don't believe your story. So that's why, which is why Smollett was uneasy about turning over his phone record to an investigator. What? People don't believe you, so you decide not to work with them? Don't you think it would be the other way around? They don't believe me, so I'm going to prove to them that it really happened and they need to arrest those guys. Whatever you need from me, I'll be working with you 100%. But you heard during the NBC report, they said, he told the police, I said I'll cooperate, but I didn't talk about a percentage. Bro, it's the police. Work with them 100%. But anyway, you let me know what you think about that one. He said he didn't... Oh, bro. Number 4. Smollett claimed he had a sexual relationship with one of the brother. That was the biggest one. So, Abimbola Asundero, who alleged the actor paid him to fake beat him up, had a sexual relationship with Smollett, has Smollett testified. So, Jussie said the two did drugs together, made out, masturbated at a gay bathhouse in Chicago Boytown neighborhood. But last week, Asundero said under oath that he's heterosexual and did not masturbate with Jussie at the bathhouse. I am not an expert on anything, right? I'm just a common person using common sense. Do you think the brother will lie about being heterosexual if he's not? You let me know, right? Does that mean they might, find a way to hold him to that? Like you say you were heterosexual, we just found out you were not, if they're looking to his past, his relationship, or anything like that. I don't know. But in my humble opinion, I think Jussie is lying again. Maybe something might have happened. I don't know. But this whole, we masturbated together, we did drug. Maybe they did drug together. We masturbated together, gay bathhouse in the neighborhood or anything like that. I don't buy it. But you let me know in the comment section what do you think about that. So, the police said Smollett stashed the hoax because he was upset with his salary. This is how much he was making. So the actor testified, Jussie testified that when he was hired on Empire in 2014, God, I love that show. It was a good show. And Jussie is a good singer. Bro, he was paid $27,000, $28,000 per episode for a 10-episode season. His pay was bumped up modestly at the end of the second season, but after the series' success, he renegotiated his contract and was putting in $80,000 per episode by season 3, $90,000 by season 4, and $100,000 by season 5 when he was fired. Each season after the first was 18 episodes long. I truly believe he wasn't happy. That story about how the investigator said maybe he wasn't happy with his salary, I think that's true. I think he wasn't happy with it. And if you remember before this attack happened, there was a story about somebody sending him a letter and insulting him and trying to say some nasty stuff on the letter to him, and he showed it to the producer of the Empire and nobody cared. I think that's why he decided, you know what, hold my beer, I'm gonna do something bigger. So Smollett is a pothead. So the actor regularly smoked blonde, which he rolls in Swisher Sweet Brand cigars, he said on the stand. Nobody needs to know that, bro. Maybe he was just trying to have the people watching and the judge and everybody feel bad for him. That's what he had to, try to give them some type of resume of his whole life. But nobody, I don't think anybody bought that. So those are the takeaway from what happened yesterday with our man Jussie Smollett. I think the craziest part for me was the rope thingy. How he had the rope on his neck for a whole hour. Okay? Again, I am not promoting violence. I'm just saying, you get beat up, somebody put a rope around your neck, you remove that, hold it, take it to your apartment. Most people will remove it and then throw it away and just leave. And then the police will come and you say, oh yeah, they had a rope around my neck and I don't know, I threw it away or something. The man went upstairs with a rope around his neck, took it away, and then put it back on so the police can come and see it around his neck. Let me know what you think about this. I think this man should go to jail. This is my humble opinion. I'm not an expert. I'm using common sense. I know he was lying. Just like, what's his name? Dave Chappelle said, this was clearly lying. Everybody knows he's lying, bro. But anyway, this is the United States of America, right? Greatest country on earth. And a man with a good job, a good paying job, $100,000. Bro, this is sad, bro. This is so sad. Yo, he should go to jail. He should go to jail. Everybody knows this is a lie. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless you.